Well, if you've been following the news lately, you've heard about the epidemic in Cross Lake and the youth that are taking their lives. It's really changed that community. And we have a few exceptional women from our community as well with the Ladies Who Lunch who are spearheading a campaign to help those youth up in Cross Lake. We're here with Pierette Raymond and Angela Tristram. So good to have you both here.
Thanks for having us.
So I love the Ladies Who Lunch and I love what they do. And they've taken this opportunity and this crisis really in Cross Lake to help the youth up there. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that initiative, how you guys are helping.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Well, in the past few weeks, it's really kind of come together pretty quickly. In the past few weeks, the vice chief in Cross Lake called a state of emergency. There were a number of youth who had committed suicide. There are 140, I think, some on suicide watch.
On a suicide watch.
Excuse me. So a state of emergency was called together, and someone had posted into Ladies Who Lunch, like, what can we do about it? And the founder of Ladies Who Lunch, Catherine Landry, was just like, what are we doing?
We need to do something.
To do something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So another lady reached out to the community directly, spoke with the chief, and that's how this came about.
All right, so Pierette, tell us then, April 4th is when it's taking place, so that's not too far off, obviously, National Arts Centre. You're actually having some very special guests coming in from Cross River?
Yes, we have Cross Lake. We have the vice chief coming in. Yeah, we have the vice chief coming in. We also have a youth coming in. And we also have the principal coming in. So we have 3 distinguished guests joining us at the NAC next Monday evening. They'll be flying in on Monday, and there'll be a special celebration for them as they come into the airport here. And then we will take really good care of them and share with them what we've been able to collect for their community.
And what's happening at this event? What has been put together?
So leading up to the event is what we're really focusing on, because we really want to collect a lot of donations of musical instruments, sports equipment, arts and craft materials to send back to Cross Lake so that the youth have something to do after school, also further school curriculum. And these are the things that we're collecting and inviting the community to donate so that we can gift to the youth.
So do you think it is that isolation of the community or the lack of, like you said, things to do or activities that is, I mean, we can't sort of label it as that's the main reason why we're seeing this epidemic up there, but is that one of the reasons why things are being sent to provide activities or? Yeah,
and part of this initiative is also shedding light on what's happening with all of our youth in different communities. So it's important that and that's why it's called MotherLove. You don't have to be a mother. You can still care for youth, you care for children, and this is one way to ensure that we're taking care of them and giving them things to assist with their growth, give them an outlet so that they can move forward and take care of themselves
When I first heard of this initiative in MotherLove, I was under the impression that letters were being sent as well. Are there letters or yes? I mean, I would think that's something that is so important, because I think, and we've heard this so many times when we have these conversations about mental health, that sometimes the youth don't feel important or validated, or they just don't have that motherly love, and I think that's a great way of saying it. So are these letters going to be written by the Ladies Who Lunch, or can other people in the community join in?
Anyone can write them, but certainly Ladies Who Lunch will be writing them.
Yes.
There's a lot of kids in schools. Teachers have come on board. They've got their students involved. It's really heartwarming.
So if people do want to write these letters, so not only the letters, but if they want to make donations, I mean, what's the best way for people to contact you or Ladies Who Lunch, or to write the letters, get the letters to you, get the donations to you?
So there's several ways. So you can go to the Ladies Who Lunch Facebook page. We're very active there, so if someone's interested in assisting us that way. There's also a website link that's there where they can make financial contributions, monetary contributions, and then they can also send the letters directly to Cross Lake. There's an address to which teachers, if they want to get their students involved, can send the letters directly to the community directly.
That's
nice.
great.
Yeah.
Are there anything that the government, that you know of, that the government is doing to sort of help? Like, are they sending up mental health professionals? Is that something that are we being proactive in that respect?
Our understanding is that they are.
Yeah.
We're not privy to everything that's happening for Cross Lake directly, but we do know that once the state of emergency was called, there was support that was sent.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
it
amazing.
really is an epidemic, and I love what Ladies Who Lunch do. You know, you hear of something that's going on, and like you said, it doesn't have to be a mother, but as women, we want to help and we want to help quickly. So I love that you guys.
Well, I think it's amazing too because I've heard about the Ladies Who Lunch in the community for it's got to be a few years now, right?
Oh yeah.
And it just seems like you never hear about dudes who lunch, you know?
I think it should be men who munch. Men who munch. Yeah.
But I mean, you're always doing stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I just think it's amazing and inspiring. And in a situation like this, obviously, it's not something everybody's talking about, right? And people don't want to talk about it. But the fact you brought it to light, and let's not forget that this show or this gala event is sold out. So how great is that? So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Obviously, now your hopes moving forward, are you hoping that this is just going to be a one-off and perhaps we don't have to do this next year?
Well, we're talking about what we can do to continue and help other communities.
Exactly.
So let's get this one under our belt and
Yeah.
work out a lot of the logistics that we're still figuring out as we're moving forward.
Yes.
And I know
Well,
there's
there's-
several of us that really want to
keep
help.
going.
Absolutely.
Great work.
It's a wonderful initiative, and I just love that, showing that motherly love, just showing love to the youth. We don't really realize the impact, the tremendous impact it has. Getting them to talk once they feel that love as well is a big part of it.
It doesn't take much to make a difference, right? And one letter, one kind word could honestly save a life. So I think you guys are lifesavers. So thank you very much.
Great
you.
job. Thanks. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.